The Duchess of Cornwall bought the house after her divorce. When you think of homes owned by the royal family, the first few that spring to mind are likely Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle and Kensington Palace, but what about the others? While many of them are no longer used as royal houses, there are still a handful of locations that still welcome their royal residents at different times of the year. The royal family has an impressive portfolio of homes around the country, and many of them have been bought with personal funds and do not make up part of the Crown estate. One such house is the Duchess of Cornwall's Wiltshire home, which she bought after her divorce in 1994. The home served as the backdrop for the official photographs taken of Camilla by the Duchess of Cambridge to mark her 75th birthday. The snaps will feature in the latest edition of Country Life magazine, which Camilla guest-edited to celebrate both her landmark birthday and the 125th anniversary of the magazine. The relaxed pictures of Camilla were taken at a Ray Mill home in Wiltshire by her daughter-in-law Kate Middleton. She purchased a stunning Wiltshire mansion for £850,000 after divorcing her first husband, Andrew Parker Bowles, and lived there permanently from 1996 to 2003. It is conveniently located just 15 minutes from Prince Charles's home of Highgrove. The house has many incredible features, including an outdoor swimming pool, terrace, stables for her horses, large gardens and a river. The Duchess of Cornwall's daughter, Laura Lopez, decided to host her wedding reception at her mother's house when she married Harry Lopez in 2006. The house is known for being her own private space, with a source once telling The Express. At Ray Mill she can sit down with a big G&T, kick off her shoes and watch Coronation Street, which Charles loathes. She also doesn't have to bother about how the place looks. Charles is so fussy about tidiness while she leaves her stuff all over the place. She doesn't need her cushions plumped all the time. The Duchess of Cornwall commissioned her daughter-in-law to take the pictures for her 75th birthday, and the story behind the images is especially sweet. Mark Hedges, editor of Country Life, said that when he asked Camilla if she had any preference for photographers, he was initially left puzzled by her response. He revealed, "She immediately said, 'Catherine,' and none of us could think who she meant. And then some light bulbs started going on." The story behind how Camilla came to be involved with Country Life will be revealed in the new ITV documentary Camilla's Country Life, which airs at 9 p.m. on July 13. It follows her through the creative process and looks at a number of her engagements over the last year. The special program will feature several famous faces, including Paul O'Grady, Dame Judi Dench and the Prince of Wales. In the program, Camilla admitted how it was difficult to guest edit the magazine and found it even more challenging to write about Prince Charles. "It's not easy to write about your husband. I bit through several pencils," she said. Sarah Troughton, a good friend of the Duchess and the Queen's first cousin, once removed summed the royal up, saying, "She's certainly not a prude. She's got a wicked sense of humor, risque as well as naughty, and that's what gives her claim as well as Country Life." It was announced in June that Camilla would also feature on the July 2022 cover for Vogue magazine, along with the interview she gave about her thoughts on turning 75 and how she has coped with the limelight over the years. She told the publication, "Who wants to be 75, really, but there's nothing we can do about it. That's life." She continued, "I let them come and go. I mean, I'd be very happy to turn back the clock when you get to any big number, whether it's 30, 50, 70, you think, God, that's so old." Elsewhere in the interview, the Duchess spoke about the media interest she has struggled against over the years. She said, "I was scrutinized for such a long time that you just have to find a way to live with it. Nobody likes to be looked at all the time and, criticized, and I think in the end, I sort of rise above it and get on with it. You've got to get on with